Hey guys, welcome to Point of Impact. Today we're going to show you a lot of my brother Jesse. Too much. Sorry if you get sick of his face, but you know, it's his first buck kill, so we're going to really show it to you in all of its glory. We're going to show you all the troubles he had throughout the season just killing a doe, which he ended up getting one as well, but then also into his hunt of a successful first buck kill. It was an awesome hunt. I'm so proud of my brother for finally being able to put one on the ground with his bow. Just watch it and you'll see what happens.
Point of Impact is brought to you by Under Armour. Go where you don't belong. Rage, the revolutionary rear-deploying expandable broadhead. Big Game Tree Stands. Rock solid. Nocturnal lighted knobs. Bass Pro, the granddaddy of all outdoor stores. Muddy Outdoors. And McBee Custom Homes.
It's always nice to be able to get back into the tree after a long summer, whether it was preparing food plots, hanging tree stands, or really just getting ready for the long season. Early season can be a little rough and slow, but I love being able to get back out there and see what's happening.
Well, we're finally all set up now. Got all the camera stuff set up. We're hoping that rocket might come out tonight. It's a pretty nice night out. It feels good to be 20 feet up the tree again. We'll see if we can't get some action tonight. Missouri, which means it's my birthday. Hoping for a little bit of birthday luck, and hopefully the deer movement should be good. It's about 38 degrees, which is the coldest it's been all year.
With it being my birthday, I had a pretty good feeling that something was going to happen, especially since we were going to do a little bit of doe management. I started getting a little worried though, I'm not going to lie, when we were sitting there for 2 hours without seeing a thing. Then finally we see one on top of this little hill, and she comes walking down the trail right towards us. Steven and I are trying to communicate, and he has those big old headphones on, and I can barely hear him, but he can hear me fine. And, you know, I heard him say, "You're good," which I took that as, "You're good to shoot," and he meant it as, "You can wait." So I took the shot in between some branches, and it ended up deflecting right off of it and, you know, missing it, which happens. Hunters do it all the time. It's just one of those mistakes that it sucks, but it happens.
set up now. We had a little buck in the field right when we got here. We had to wait a little bit for it to clear out. We finally got up in here, and it was so hot in here. We have 3 people in here. It makes it really uncomfortable and really crowded. So we had to basically get in our skimmies here. We're all, undressed, our boots are off and everything. It's super hot in here, but it's been a good weekend so far, so we're hoping that'll carry over to tonight, and we'll see what happens. Holy cow, that happened so fast. We were literally in the stand for, what do you think, 5 minutes? Oh, not even 5 minutes. We had, how many does were there? 6, 7 does? Yeah, just come barging into the field. Oh man, that happened so fast. Yeah. We are literally in the most uncomfortable situation right now. We have 3 people in this little redneck blind. It's so hot. We had to, we had to get in our skimmies. It's so hot now. But that was awesome. We finally got one on film. Let's go. Why don't you stand up and show the audience what you're wearing? All right, audience. This is kind of embarrassing, but here we go. Oh yeah. Boots are off and everything. We got one. We got one. Let's go. Well, as you can see, this is what I was wearing when I killed her. But don't worry, I'm gonna put some camouflage on to go find her. We still have to be quiet though, because this is an awesome buck area. We didn't plan on killing a doe tonight, but you can't pass up that opportunity. So let's keep quiet and go see if we can't find her. Oh yeah. Nothing better than the combination of Realtree and Under Armour. It's the best. Ready to go. This is a spot where I've gotten a ton of great buck pictures. I mean, just look at this alfalfa food plot. It's just beautiful. We're gonna try to sneak in there. Hopefully find her really fast. Get her out as quick as possible. Get this interview done. And get out of here, because we want to kill a buck here next time. We're on good blood right now. Looks like she just headed right into that trail, right into the woods. It's right there. We're gonna go follow her in there and see if we can't find her. Let's go. Looks like we got some pretty good penetration. Wonder where the other half is. Let's go find her. Did you find her? Oh, yeah. Little boy, first kill of the year. Oh, man. Look at that. Well, after an eventful weekend, we ended it with a doe. Couldn't be more happy with the Hoyt and the cord broadheads. Put the smack down on this big old mature doe. We still gotta be quiet because this is a buck spot, but couldn't be more pleased. Steven and I, we've been hunting hard these past 2 days. Finally, we were able to get on one. We had 3 people in the stand. It wasn't the perfect situation, but we still got the job done. I couldn't be more happy.
Jesse finally got to play a little string music with the old Hoyt for the first time in 2014. It was only a doe though, nothing too special. Jesse's still on that hunt for the first bow buck kill, and he's about to get it. Watch it and see what happens. With only a limited time to bow hunt during the year, we take full advantage of it. Just like you'll see in this hunt, Jesse went out there with less than ideal conditions. It was raining like crazy, but he was still out there seeing if he couldn't get a good buck on the ground.
Good morning, y'all. It's October the 12th, about 50 degrees out. It's an overcast day, just a beautiful morning to be on. Ryan and I are back at the Red Barn House hunting over the little alfalfa food plot. It's secluded in between this timber. It's just one of those spots that something can pop out at any moment. I shot a doe here last weekend, gave him some time off. Hopefully they'll be moving this morning. Just a beautiful morning. Let's see what happens. Well, it's basically been raining for the past 30 minutes. It's not heavy rain, it's pretty light, but it's still rain. luckily we're in this redneck. The other guys aren't so lucky. They're out in the stands in the tree, so they're probably getting rained on. We're pretty warm in here, but rain isn't very good. Deer lose their sense of hearing. They don't like it.
If you're just joining us, this episode has been about my brother Jesse and his quest to fulfill his first bow buck kill.
Well, it's another beautiful morning to be in the stand. I think Tyler and I are the only ones that got up this morning, actually. I guess it's a little too early for the other guys, but we're on at John's 80, which is an awesome spot, but we definitely don't hunt it enough. I mean, it's just surrounded by beans. It should be an awesome morning. It's about 55 degrees. It's supposed to get pretty warm today, so we gotta get it done this morning. It should happen. Two stumbucks, clearly not 2 yards from each other. What do you think that is? 80 yards? Just over there eating. It's the first time I've seen deer all weekend. Those are some nice bucks. Nice bucks. These bucks are 40 yards. We just have no shot. It's so thick in here. Well, we ended up seeing 4 very good bucks, 3 of which were shooters, and we were the last one. I mean, Tyler and I were looking at it. The mass, I mean, it was probably that thick. It was probably the darkest rack I've seen. I mean, they were all great bucks. We came in here expecting, and hoping that split brow, all the bucks that we have, we had split brows, just a monster buck, probably 180, would, walk on by here. And we end up seeing 4 different bucks that we've never seen on trail camera, never seen in person anywhere. That's why I love hunting. I mean, you just never know. I mean, it's an awesome sport. It's been an awesome morning. I couldn't be happier. But, we weren't able to get the job done. It came in at 31 yards. Just no shot. We need to clear some lanes here. It's the first time we've hunted it all year. So, I mean, we definitely need to get on it.
Even though no shots were fired, it was still an awesome hunt. It's not every day you go out there and see 4 to 5 quality bucks in one sitting. Nonetheless, have 2 bucks fighting less than 60 yards away from you.
Good morning, y'all. It's a chilly one here in Missouri. First frost of the year, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not used to this cold, but I love it. Hopefully it'll get the deer moving. Tyler and I are back at it. Hunting over our little clover food plot. It's actually my dad's clover food plot, but he's letting us hunt here today. We're actually skipping our job shout out to come hunt, so we're gonna have to keep that a secret. But it should be an awesome morning. It's about 38 degrees. Hopefully the bucks will be moving this morning. We'll see what happens.
We appreciate you watching Point of Impact exclusively on the Pursuit channel. Be sure to visit our website at www.pointofimpacttv.com. Here you have the opportunity to see photos, videos, visit our sponsors, get to know our crew, shop for our latest Point of Impact gear, and even link to our social media platforms. So join the conversation and always be up to date with the Point of Impact team.
Just before the break, Jesse had an opportunity at an awesome coal buck, a nice 8-point that we've been watching, a 3.5-year-old that just didn't have very good brow tines, which we're really trying to take out of the herd. He made a perfect shot. Now let's get back to him and see his reaction.
Well, my heartbeat is finally down. I can actually breathe again. Tyler and I, we got pretty excited on that one, you know. But that's my first bow kill on a buck ever. The crazy thing is that we seen that buck along with 3 other just awesome bucks the other Sunday morning, actually, just this past Sunday. And we weren't able to get a shot on him. He was the buck that came in at 31 yards. When he had no shot, you know, it was the timber was too thick. But, you know, that's why you hunt hard. That's why you keep hunting. You know, we were able to get another shot at him and get another chance. And I'm so glad Tyler and I came up this morning. You know, it was definitely worth it. We were just sitting here talking about how, you know, bad it's going to stink if we get skunked. But, you know, that's why you always got to try it, you know. We had an awesome hunt Sunday, and this was another awesome hunt, and it worked out even better because we were able to get a shot off. And, you know, that's the first buck kill that we've had this year so far. You know, finally, now that we broke the ice, hopefully it'll start to open up now. It's awesome. Just awesome. Whew. Well, we got the whole gang here to help us track them. Let's go find them. My dad finally showed up, you know, he's gonna think that he can run things here, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna go track him. He smoked him.
Yeah, have you guys looked for blood yet?
Not yet.
Good blood. I don't see air bubbles in it, but it's good, deep blood.
It's a good sign.
Good sign.
Good sign. Check this out.
Oh my.
Bubbles. Now that right there is a good sign. Let's keep going. Look at this. Hoping for a good sight over the tree. Hopefully, right here. There he is. Yeah! Jesse! Let's go. Boy, let's go! Right in the water, of course. Jesse! Oh yeah. Terrible brow.
So that's a
Definitely
good
cold-
buck.
definitely
Start
a cold
talking about
buck.
why we try to call.
Yeah.
Dark Tarsus, he's already in.
Definitely wanted to get him out of the herd before he started breeding. No brow tines whatsoever. We wanted to get that out of here. Let's get him out of here. Let's drag him out of this water.
and I were finally able to put the smack down on this bad boy. We had a close encounter with him last Sunday, actually. He along with 3 other awesome bucks, came in. He was the closest one. He came in 31 yards, and we didn't have a shot. Timber was too thick and everything. And we came up here this morning, you know, always expecting to kill a buck, but you know, you just never know. And we skipped our job shadow actually to come hunt, so gotta keep that secret. But you know, it was an awesome hunt, first frost of the year. They came running down the hill actually into this clover food plot, and Tyler was on perfect film, perfect everything. He came running in. He's a cold buck, but you know, I couldn't be more pleased. Bad brow tines, as you can see. But you know, you gotta get them bucks out of here. Hopefully he didn't breed too many does. You know, kind of have that genetic running around here, trying to get it out of here. But it was an awesome hunt. I couldn't be more pleased with him. I'm thankful for everybody for helping me and Tyler for filming me.